Hey, Miles here for Tactical Hive, and in this video I wanted to cover some of the common mistakes we see whenever we're attending classes out in different places and also in our class. The first one is stance, has to deal with stance, and that's having a straight body when you're shooting. Where, for example, when you're shooting for precision at far distances, when steadiness is more important than stability, all right? And that's something that it would be a topic for another video, but when you're standing straight, this can help you with further distances when you need to be steady, all right, and take that shot. But when we're talking about practical shooting, and in most applications in self-defense, you're probably going to be shooting more than one shot, and you have to do so in a rapid manner. So in order to manage the recoil, you need to have a forward center of gravity to actually combat that recoil. Now, if you want to shoot fast and accurately, rapidly, all right, so multiple shots, you definitely need to have a forward center of gravity, and we'll show you exactly what that looks at. So instead of having stance like this, all right, where we're standing up straight, and you guys will notice it. If you really do pay attention at the range, indoor range, outdoor range, the next class you take a look around. You might even see instructors doing this too. Let's see how it looks like comparing standing up straight and having a forward center of gravity. All right, so we're gonna go live, and what I'm going to do is show you the difference between standing up just upright and then having a forward center of gravity. Okay, so you'll see, yes, I nailed the target, but all of a sudden my shots start to go up high. You'll see they're going up high because I'm beginning to lean back because of the recoil. All right, so all of my shots are going to be less accurate and precise because I'm standing up straight, right? Yes, I can nail the target, but it might not be optimal. Now here I'm standing with a good stance, forward center of gravity here, and I'm gonna do it again. Okay, that body is not moving back as much. The most common mistake that we see is not gripping the pistol high enough under the beaver tail or the tang of a pistol here. So a lot of shooters, they may grip it this way, and this is not going to be good to battle muzzle flip of the gun. So every time you shoot, right, recoil happens, slide cycles, and there's muzzle flip, okay? Now when you have a low grip like this, all right, with a lot of a gap here, what's going to happen is there's going to be more space for muzzle flip. If you do have this grip with a space here, you will see a noticeable difference in the muzzle flip. And it's important to get high because when you control it better, you can get your sights on target faster. There'll be less muzzle flip, and you can get your sights on target faster so you can shoot faster. A low grip here, just like this. Notice how that muzzle flip is really going up high, and it's taking much longer to get down on target. So the third most common mistake we see also deals with a grip, and this happens even if someone has a really good high grip on the beaver tail or the tang. It usually happens because their thumb on their firing hand is actually down here, and what happens is they try to grip with their support hand over top of this thumb, right? There's a space where when the gun recoils, that gun is actually going to move into the path of least resistance. So where there's space, you're gonna get a little bit of wobble in your gun. So you're not going to have a steady shot. And when we're shooting, we wanna try and treat our grip as a vise, keeping it in place, keeping the gun in place as much as possible. And when we have this thumb in the way, this is creating a very insecure vise, and that is going to really affect your accuracy and, again, your follow-up shots because your gun is going to be wobbling. So in order to correct that, you want to keep this thumb up, get it out of the way so you have a high grip on your beaver tail and your tang, get that thumb up, then get this support hand nice and high as you can there. So hopefully you watch this video, you pay attention and are aware of your own training and what's happening to you, and if you find that you're doing any of these mistakes, then look into correcting them because you're going to see an immediate improvement in your shooting performance.